their physical strength will not work in something they want to do. They engage, yes, because they know how to make them appear. That's the basic work of an Ezemo or Ifa priest or which other one? Which one? What do they call them for not? Native doctor, thank you. That's because he has mastered how to command those spirits. He knows what to give to them for them to appear. He knows exactly how to consult them. And he knows their communication. Are you with me? So he knows their communication. So he can tell you, the spirit says this. And many times, one thing you must know, demons are liars. Because their father is the father of all lies. So when you see a Yahoo boy doing well, he's assisted by demons. Because demons have perfected deception. So that's why it is easy for a Yahoo boy to meet a native doctor to do charm. Because all they just need to do is, by the sacrifice he has done, they will employ demons that will aid him in his deception work. Are you seeing it now? That's how rituals, all those things work. What they are doing is, once you put the blood means that you are ready to work with them. So they follow you and work. So you are not just doing a physical work. There is a supernatural advantage that the demons are supplying to you. They are manipulating things around you so that you can have a better result. So you hear someone say, I go do money ritual, and now money they come. It's just that you now have more supernatural advantage. And the supernatural advantage you have is in the demonic. It's not in divine. Because there are demonic supernatural and there's what? Divine supernatural. Just the same way an Ezemo has mastered how to talk to spirit and receive feedback, so also a Christian should be able to talk with the Holy Ghost and receive feedback. The challenge is that we have not been trained in that. So the Ezemo can look like a Superman in the day that nobody can commune with God and bring back answer. Are you seeing it now? Now, why is the Ezemo looking like a Superman? He has dedicated all his life learning that one thing. But the Christian, you first go school, graduate, you're pursuing job, you just spend 5 minutes with the Holy Ghost, you run away, say, Holy Ghost, I'll be back later. You are with me now. But the Ezemo, he will even pack out of city, go to the village, stay inside the village, he will now go inside the bush. No disturbance, fully concentrated. 10 years, 15 years, alone in a shrine. So even if you are the dullest Ezemo, after 15 years, you should know how to hear. Abi, at least after 15 years, you should be able to call one spirit and at least Amadio should be able to answer. Abi? Yes. But we find people in church who have done 15 years and they cannot tell you how God speaks to them. Are you seeing the problem? So there are people who are advancing in darkness, but we do not have sufficient people who are advancing in light, even though we have more numbers. So that's why I want to stay here, because you will come to discover that if you do not know how to cast out demons. When I say cast out demons, you don't necessarily need to lay hands. You can come to a place and sense demonic operation. In fact, you will know that, oh, no, this one is not normal. I resist. You just see that things will shift. Do you understand? For example, let me use someone, you submit assignment to a lecturer. The lecturer mark everybody, but you find fault for your own. You think, okay, maybe it's because you did not write well. You rewrite it again, you still submit it, you still find fault. Don't just leave it there. When you check it, you know that you are right. First of all, tackle the thing behind before you come back and present it to him again. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. You can even just take a 5 minutes walk out of his office, take a corner. I resist and rebuke every unforeseen force is manipulating this thing against me. Then you come back again, you present it. Hope you are learning something. Yes, sir. The challenge is that we Christians, we take things too common, too natural. That's why we receive natural results. So let me start now. Let me start my teaching. Okay. So, Matthew chapter 10 verse 1. The Bible said, And when he had called unto him his 12 disciples, he gave them power against unclean spirits, to cast them out, and to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease. It's on the screen. When he had called unto him his 12 disciples, he gave them power against unclean spirit. This is the work of Jesus. He gave them power against unclean spirits. So if you see unclean spirits, that's what I want to show you. How do you know unclean spirit is working here? Do you understand? How many of us would like to learn it? If you sleep, you will stand up. Oh. Unclean spirits. Unclean spirits, demons, or devils. Those are the major three names you will find that is being used for these same spirit beings. You call them unclean spirits, you call them demons, or you call them devils. He said, cast them out. There are sicknesses you will never be able to heal, or medicine will not be able to heal until what? You first of all cast out the spirit before you now apply treatment. So you find some people who say there's a particular thing that they have been trying to treat over and over again, and they just say they can't find the cure. No, don't just say you can't find it. First of all, treat the what? The spirit behind it. Don't just assume that it's normal. Are you learning something? Yes. Don't just assume that it's normal. There are some medicine that will never work until you first of all address the spirit behind it. Or you are getting repeatedly a certain kind of sickness. You discover that you are getting it, your parents or your brother or your sister and all of that, they are getting that particular kind. You leave them, they are visitors. They are getting they are getting that kind of also treatment. Know that apart from biology, there are spirits, familiar spirits that sponsor those things. Address it is not normal. And once they know that you are addressing them, what they do is they also give way. They give way. So, let me quickly run because we're in past 3 now. Time is of the essence. Okay, so I want to give you description. Description. The list here is not exhaustive, but with this list, you can be able to sense it. You don't need to shout, hey, unclean spirit there. Let us. No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when you sense it, you know, you can even address it under your breath. But they know when you have authority. It's not by shouting. Yeah? It's by knowledge. Are you with me? So, number 1 description is unclean spirits or demons can enter into vessels. Anything, anyone they can access. They can enter into any vessel. Anything or anyone they can access. But their most preferred is human vessels. So you can see some people say, I don't want cats in my house. You say, why? I say, because cats, they carry spirits. Abi? You've not heard it before? Yeah. Some people will say, one day they just discovered that their dog is barking somehow. They check. There are some dogs that no matter how much you pet them, if there's one particular person, they always back against that person. No matter how. They can be friendly with everybody, but there's a particular person, no matter what is happening, they back against that person. So demons can inhabit things. They can inhabit inanimate objects. But their number 1 choice is what? Human beings. Their number 1 choice is what? Human beings. So, let's look at that. Mark chapter 1, verse 23. I hope I'm able to run. Mark chapter 1, verse 23. Bible says, in fact, for those writing, you can write Mark 1:23, Mark 7:25, Luke 4:33, Luke 9:42, Mark 5:13. In Mark 5:13, you will see where demons entered into swines or pigs. It's in the Bible. In Luke 9:42, you will see where demon was in a child. That they can enter anything. In Luke 4:33, you will see where it was in a man, so it's not gender sensitive. In Mark 7:25, you will see where it was in somebody's daughter. So